Welcome back, Colts Franchise. It is week 4, season 2. We're 3-0. We're taking on the Titans this week. It is a divisional matchup. They're 2-1. They have the number 3 offense in the league, well behind our number 1 scoring offense. Yes, I realize the scoring is up a little bit as our team has improved. If we need to adjust sliders, we will. But as of right now, I mean, our defense is still terrible. So I feel like the games have still been competitive. So we're going to keep going as is. We did have a couple of really big shootouts last year and then also some really defensive games. So we'll just see how it goes. But anyway, they have a decent defense, kind of middle of the pack. Our rushing defense is great. Our passing defense is terrible. But as you can see, we do have a few scenarios to get through. We have a breakout DB. I don't know. It's got to be Julius Brents. He got a pick last game. It's only normal dev. I can't speak for the rest. Nick Cross. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't really make much sense because he didn't really do much last game. But he does have 2 interceptions in 3 games this season. So if we can hold the Titans to less than 200 passing yards or get an interception, forced fumble, tackle for loss, or sack with Nick Cross, then he's going to get a dev trade upgrade. All right, let's evaluate the start to our quarterback season. It's been a good one, so let's see what they say. Coach, your team has played really well in the early part of the season and is off to a hot start. How much of that is because of Anthony Richardson? We're going to praise him. We're going to praise him. Where he goes, we follow. A lot of what we do and what we're capable of as a team is put on his back, and I think he deserves a ton of credit for the job he's done in leading us to victory so far. Heck yeah. Beat the Titans and have 300-plus passing yards with Anthony Richardson. Interesting. We need as much development as we can get, so I like that. Continuing our negotiations with Dayo Odeyingbo, we're just going to bump up his salary and bonus just a little bit. Okay, we've got him locked up through his age 27 season. I like that. We're always going to have somebody who's at least somewhat productive at that. All right, taking a look at the Titans roster, Will Levis has not quite made a leap into an elite quarterback yet, but he is pretty decent, Let's see what his year's been looking like so far. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 500 passing yards. So we'll probably give up 800 passing yards to him this game. Derrick Henry's still doing his thing as a superstar. X Factor. He's got armbar, tank, and backlash, as well as freight train. Of course, Tyjae Spears and Hassan Haskins backing him up. DeAndre Hopkins, Treylon Burks. They do have a rookie, Kelvin Rhodes, out of Tennessee here. He is 22 years old. He was their 4th round pick. Looking at tight end, they did pick up Hunter Henry to go along with Chiggy Okonkwo. They did pick up Tyron Smith. Andre Dillard is just kind of chilling there. Kind of a bust for them, I guess. And then first round, number 5 overall pick out of Oregon, Eli Dixon is their right tackle. He does have hidden development. I believe we looked at him after the draft, and he's got star development. So, superstar Jeffrey Simmons at right end. He's going to be our biggest issue. He's got run stopper. He's got El Toro. And he's got inside stuff. I mean, what's fair is fair, right? Taylor Tart. I mean, luckily, Jeffrey Simmons is really the only threat on their defensive line. This is their 2nd round pick, Nathan Chambers out of Florida. He could develop into something good, but as of right now, just backing up Harold Landry. You got Monty Rice, Aziz Al-Shahir, Arden Key. At cornerback, Roger McCreary is somebody who I would like to... I don't know. I see him... Well, first of all, he's from Auburn, so War Eagle. But I could see him, like, once his contract expires, if he doesn't re-sign, maybe we go after him to replace Kenny Moore as our slot corner. I don't know. Kevin Byard, still on the Titans, not fleeced out of the Titans and going to the Eagles like in real life. You got pick artist deep in zone KO and mid zone KO. So he's kind of got the middle locked down, and then Amani Hooker over here at strong safety. All right, let's go ahead and hop into practice. All right, continuing to train up Trenton Simpson here. As we approach the trade deadline, I would love to maybe work him in as the nickel linebacker instead of Zaire Franklin, here in a week or two. And then maybe move him into a full-time starting linebacker role, and we can maybe deal Zaire Franklin to a team. Get off of these. What? Okay. Deal Zaire Franklin to a team that runs a 4-3 to better utilize his skills. It would be really useful if we could get an upgrade from normal to star dev for Trenton Simpson, but we'll see what Madden wants to do for us here. Not going to happen. Okay, so no dev trade upgrades this week. Hopefully we don't get any injuries in practice. A clean and healthy practice for us. We have a clean bill of health aside from Casey Hayward, who is still out 1 week with a torn labrum, but no big loss there. Love to see the +2 juke move and deep route running here for Gabe Davis. Really, he had a breakout game in week 1, but has kind of cooled off lately, but he's always there to make those big catches when we need him, you know? All right, I think we're ready to hop into the game. We've got a chance to upgrade Nick Cross from bronze, normal to star dev. We're going home, Lucas Oil Stadium. It's an early 1 p.m. game. We'll see you there. Back home in the friendly confines of Lucas Oil Stadium for this AFC South Division showdown. Last week, 230 yards and 3 touchdowns for Jonathan Taylor. Will Levis, you're going to have to keep up with the #1 offense in the league. Can you hook up with D-Hop enough? Let's see what happens. All right, here comes the rookie Will Levis. We looked at his stats a little bit before the game, but just a quick refresher here, thanks to EA Sports. 50 out of 82, 532 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception so far this year. Very mid for 3 games into the season. So let's see if we can keep that up. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Trying to get aligned. It's going to be 1st and 10. Derrick Henry in the backfield. They will drop back to pass. Oh, I thought we had a position there with Kenny Moore. But DeAndre Hopkins able to just kind of snatch it away from him. Not really a fan of that happening. Hopkins is going to be big trouble for us. Big trouble for us this game. We need to figure out a way to lock him down. Let's go ahead and come out and cover 1. Shaq Leonard here, really just kind of the staple of our pass defense. Going to get taken out of the play, but Tevin Harvey gets across and makes the tackle along with Chase Young. That's 32 yards in 2 plays for the Titans so far. All right, they're going to hand it off to Henry here. He makes a good cutback, but we've got people everywhere, which is good. Because we missed like 4 tackles. Jalen Jones finally makes the tackle. It would have been nice if that was Nick Cross. But we are looking for a tackle for loss for him this game. All right, 2nd down, 13 yards to go. We're out in the dime set. They're going to go underneath. Jalen Jones makes a good play on it, but Treylon Burks is able to hold on to it. Going to bring up a big 3rd and 6 here. They're going to go in somewhat of a heavy set. But we don't really want to do a heavy set here. Let's go cover 1. Go ahead and get our men aligned. We're going to use the rookie Tevin Harvey over the middle. And hopefully make something happen. Yes, nice coverage. It's going to be Kwity Paye and Chase Young combining on the sack, forcing a 4th down, and we're going to get the ball back here. Well, I say get the ball back. This is our first drive. Let's take a look at Anthony Richardson and how he's performed so far this year. Light years ahead of last year. 811 yards, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on 57 out of 80 passing. Not to mention the run game, which is always there. We're going to come out 5 wide to start the game. See if we can kind of gauge what's going on. Okay, so Laviska Shenault completely uncovered here. I don't know what's going on. We're just going to lob it out to him. And he's wide open. To the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Colts! Hello! Laviska Shenault! 75 yard. Well, no. Even longer than that. That's like an 80-yard touchdown on our first play. I mean, they were bringing the safety blitz, but nobody was covering my running back out there. What in the world? Here we go, y'all. We got Nick Cross as the user. Maybe try and shoot a gap if they try and run the ball. We've got a nice little lead. Not able to get the tackle for loss with Nick Cross. We were really hoping to do that. Really hoping to upgrade him to star. He can become a staple in our defense for a long time, I think. All right, let's go. 2nd down, coming back out in the cover 1. We got to make sure we get men aligned. Ooh, they're running a little wheel route there. We need to be conscious of that. Okay. They go across the middle. Zaire Leonard kind of gets lost. Not the best coverage linebacker. He does make the tackle on Hunter Henry. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 1 here. I guess let's go ahead and just sell out with the press blitz. Except we're going to probably bring Shaq Leonard. Oh, no, they're going to run it. Oh, nowhere to be seen. Okay. Okay. All right, lining up with 3 tight here. They're going to motion one across. So, are they going to run towards that? Yes, they are. DeForest Buckner will have none of it. That's going to be a loss of 1. DeForest Buckner, really a big decision coming up in the offseason. Do we re-sign him? Do we maybe tag and trade him? I don't know. He's been such a staple of our defense and just had a historic year last year. I just don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do with him. All right, 2nd and 11 here. They're lining up. Oh, nice sack there. This time it's going to be Kwity Paye again. And he's putting in work on the rookie Eli Dixon. Let's see what happened here. Let's go in. Kwity Paye has 1.5 sacks. The rookie Eli Dixon here out of Oregon is the right tackle. And he's just going to run inside him. Dixon gets too deep on his drop. And Paye gets in there and makes the sack. And that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. 3rd and 17. Let's go. Let's bring our dime set back out. And go ahead and hit them with the palms on their empty set. We're going to move Nick Cross out a little bit here. All right, big play here. Will Levis forcing him into some pressure. Oh, literal pressure. Chase Young gets in for the sack. And 3 sacks now in the first quarter on this Titans offensive line. What is going on? They were supposed to be running a screen there. And did he just, like, you got to throw the ball, man. Yo, their left guard, Peter Skoronski. Oh, look at DeForest Buckner just leap over him here. Just unbelievable. This is what I'm talking about. How can you justify trading somebody when that's how they get past the offensive line? You know what I'm saying? Like, we've got to pay him whatever he wants, no matter how disinterested he is. We've got to make him interested. All right, 4th down. We're getting the ball back. All right, we do have a goal to get 300-plus passing yards with Anthony Richardson. But that doesn't mean that we can't work to establish the run. We got to let that come to us. If we try and force it, that's when we'll start doing throwing interceptions and really just looking like crap. So we're just going to run the ball again here. Chenault's into the game. He had an 85-yard touchdown reception earlier, so they're going to crash on him. We're going to get down because that's Kevin Byard, and we don't want to fumble or get injured. So we'll take the 5 yards there. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5 here. Let's set up this branch return. A little bunch action here. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Michael Pittman. Oh, no! Christian Fulton makes the interception, shakes off tackles, and he's finally taken down by Gabe Davis at the 20-yard line. And now Josh Downs comes up injured, headed to the locker room, gonna be done for the day, holding his wrist. What a terrible turn of events. All right, we're on defense now, all of a sudden. Let's go ahead and just hit him with the quarters. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, all right, we're ready. Zaire Franklin, gonna make a play. Never mind. They go underneath. Nice tackle there by Shaq Leonard, but too little too late. It's 2nd and inches. Okay, 2nd and inches. They're coming out 5 wide. Oh, Nick Cross. I mean, that is Derrick Henry right there, but you got to at least break up the pass, man. I know you're probably not going to tackle him. He's like 4 times your size, but come on. All right, coming out trying to establish the run again on 1st down. This time JT has a lot of room to run. And he runs up against Kevin Byard, but not before he picks up 15 or so yards on 1st down. And now let's see if we can cook a little bit. All right, 1st and 10, going to pass it out of the I formation here. Went a little... Oh, what? How did he intercept that? Roger McCreary, why did I gas you up before the game? No, you're telling me he was able to catch that, but Gabe Davis couldn't put his... What? We suck again. All right, 1st and 10. We are all good. We've got our composure. No worries. Oh, Eddie almost had an interception. We dropped him back in coverage, and he almost picked it off. All right, 2nd and 10. Eddie really needs to make some plays. We've been focusing on him in practice the past few weeks and hoping to get him like up to that 80 overall threshold, really, just to help him make an impact and help him keep that superstar dev trait. There's a pass. Knocked down by Jalen Jones. Good play. Good play. Ooh, I got worried for a second that Traylon Burks was going to make a play on us there. All right, we're coming out again. Same play. We're going to be predicting the pass here. Need a big play. Need a big play. Up. Will Levis rolling out. And Julius Brents gets completely lost on this comeback route from DeAndre Hopkins. And that is just the saddest thing I've seen all day. All right, 1st and 10. Bringing a little bit of a zone blitz here. A little bit of pressure. See if we can hold it. Nope, they do find him in the flat. Nice tackle by Jalen Jones. Must be some slippery grass out there. And that's going to make it 2nd and 4. Kendrick Bourne on the tackle. Let's come out in the 4-4 here. Actually, no. Let's come out in this 6-1 and just kind of man it up. See what we can do here. I actually want to use our Nick Cross. He's in man coverage with Derrick Henry. And Shaq Leonard makes the tackle. Okay. Gonna be 3rd and 7. Shaq Leonard, just one of those guys that injuries got to him in real life, and they just didn't quite get to him yet in the aspect of Madden. So he's dominating for us, and we're loving every second of it. Let's go. 3rd and 7. We are looking for a big play here. Shaq Leonard patrolling the middle. They've got pressure on him, and Will Levis going to throw this one out of bounds. Chase Young with the pressure. When healthy, very good. That's going to force him to line up for a field goal here. It's going to be a 46-yard field goal for Kaimi Fairbairn. Let's see if Chase Young can get in here to blot this thing, huh? Nope. All right. Kick is up and good. We are going to go down 10-7 off the back of 2 Anthony Richardson turnovers. This is something I thought was behind us, but apparently is not. All right, got to refocus here. We've had 2 straight turnovers. We've got to at least get to the other side of the field. And who helps us do that? It's Jonathan Taylor. We are, as long as he is on our team, we are a run-first football team. Matter of fact, we're going to go with an RPO here. Just kind of reading the middle, seeing if we can fit it into Michael Pittman. Hopefully, we don't throw a pick here. We are going to throw... Oh, I mean, that was just a bad throw. We made the right read. We're 1 of 4 passing now, and that was almost disastrous. Okay, let's see. We're going to do a little rollout action here. Hopefully hit, maybe Gabe Davis over the middle for this 1st down. There, yeah, he's wide open. Let's go. All right, finally, 2 out of 5 passing for Anthony Richardson for 104 yards. Wow. Okay, that's going to take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Gabe Davis finally on the board. Interesting 1st quarter. We threw 2 interceptions, but we also had an 85-yard touchdown pass. Besides those 2 interceptions, we have done a good job of limiting scoring. We've just given them really, really good field position. So let's get into the 2nd quarter action here. Looks like they're bringing somebody on a nickel blitz. So Michael Pittman going to be one-on-one across the middle. We love to see that. Michael Pittman moved into the slot role. I kind of consider him my Cooper Kupp, right? He's my big-bodied route-running receiver. Okay, I don't like this particular look for what I had called. So we're going to kind of make an audible here. Okay, we're just going to get a delay game because I'm slow in the head. All right, 1st and 15 here. We're going to try a little slot screen to Pittman. Just get it out. No blocks from the tight end. At least we didn't lose any yards. It's going to be 2nd and 15 now. All righty. I like this bunch wide. Let's see if we can get something working here. Rashee Rice is going to get some PAT here. dotting up the bunch there with Josh Downs out. I'm actually going to audible Pittman to a fade here with that press coverage. All right, the safety's going to get him. So Rashee Rice over the middle makes the catch. Love to see that. All right, coming out in a tight formation. Looks like they're in cover 4, but it doesn't matter. We're running a read option, and we've got room. We're going to cut back inside. Anthony Richardson to the house. Let's go, man. Let's go. You got to get hype. You got to show that you got faith. Hey, he's struggling through the air, but on the ground, he has never faltered. And just Michael Pittman out there being a big-bodied receiver that we like to see, blocking downfield, holding that block. We're just able to run inside of it. Extra point's going to make it 14-10. All right, here we go now. 1st and 10. Will Levis dropping back. They're going to go to the flat there. Nice move. Somehow we ended up with Chase Young in coverage there. Not ideal. All right, going to be 2nd and 4. Let's see if we can not end up with Chase Young in coverage. We're going to go with a little man blitz action here. Who's that on? Is that us or them? Us or them? That's going to be a false start on the offense. Love to see it. Levis in the backfield. DeAndre Hopkins in the slot here, being guarded by Kenny Moore and Shaq Leonard. And they're going to go outside. The catch is made, but Henry steps out of bounds. It's going to make it 3rd and 7 here. Here we go. 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Bringing pressure. Oh, they got me over the middle. I'm not able to guard Hopkins with Shaq Leonard. That's completely on me. They tested my user and got me. I do not love to see that. All right, coming back out. You're going to see me here sending Nick Cross on blitzes as much as I can. Trying to get the sack, and that's going to do it. Let's go. Nick Cross brings the pressure on 1st down. He gets the sack, and that's going to earn him a star dev trade upgrade. That's going to be huge because he's already like a 77, 78. So he's going to be able to really, maybe even get up to like an 82, 83 by the end of the season. And he's still only like 22 years old. So a lot of room to grow for Nick Cross. Could be our starting strong safety for many years to come. Going to be 2nd and 18 here. We won't get fooled by Hopkins again. This time they go deep. Jalen Jones can't make the interception. It's played perfectly, though, and he gets the pass breakup, and it's going to be 3rd down, 18 yards to go. Come on now. We got to get this. We got to make this play. Oh, they're just going to run a screen here. Nick Cross makes the tackle after a 5-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 13. They're going to be forced to punt it from their own side of the field, and we're going to get the ball back. All right, I came out intending to run the ball here, but, man, they've really got the box stacked. So we're going to see if we can pass it. Gabe Davis is wide open. He's going to get 9 yards there, and Christian Fulton makes the tackle. Love to see it. We were just talking about how Gabe Davis kind of disappeared in weeks 2 and 3 after his huge game in week 1. But you know what goes around comes around. He's being patient, running his routes that we ask him to run. And, it'll come to him. It'll come to him. Oh, man. I played that so poorly. 3rd and 11 after a big sack. Tahir Tart, that's a quarterback force sack. That's not on the offensive line. Okay, here we go. 3rd down and 11. We got quads to the left side. They are bringing a pretty hefty blitz. Rashee Rice here. I got to look back at this. I had to have somebody open. I was locked in on Rice the whole time. And it was a bad call to throw that because he was bracketed the whole time. Man, I probably could have thrown this. Yeah, Michael Pittman right there on the corner. Harder throw over there, number 11. Harder throw, but probably a better throw. But if I'm being honest, everybody was pretty heavily guarded. Laviska Shenault never got out on his route. He ended up staying in the block. I mean, not the worst throw in the world. And he did go up to try to make the play. But we have to punt it away here. Pretty disappointed in that result. All right, here we go. Will Levis has the ball at the 41-yard line. They've got pretty good field position. DeForest Buckner says, hey, take a few steps back. Your field position is a little too good. So 2nd and 14 coming up now. They've been able to capitalize on pretty good field position lately. But Nice way to start the drive, and now we've got 2nd and 14. They are going to get it out to the flats here. Ooh, Kendrick Bourne breaks a tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 3. This is prime Derrick Henry time, but it looks like they're going to come out 5 wide. So we are prepared. We're prepared for situations like this. We're just going to come out here and pray for the best, you know? They're going underneath. I mean, okay. All right. Hunter Henry doing what Hunter Henry does. I can respect that, I suppose. So we are going to come out, run a little cover 4 drop here. Bring the safeties down into the box. All right. What's in the box? Jalen Jones, you got to stay on him there. You had that outside quarter. I went to cover the... okay. Whatever. 1st and 10 here from the 30. We're just going to give up oodles and boodles of passing yards to everybody we play. Nice. Okay. Julius Brents. That a boy. 2nd and 10 now. All right, 2nd down. 10 yards to go. They got bunched to the left with DeAndre Hopkins dotting it up, but they're going to leave Derrick Henry wide open on the right side for some reason. And that'll set up 1st and 10 from the 20. It would be really, really nice if we could not give up a touchdown here. But something tells me that that's something we're going to do. So I'm just preparing myself for it. And I'm going to use Zaire Franklin so that he's a little bit less bad. Oh! DeForest Buckner gets in there. Another big sack. And another big tackle for loss. I mean, we can't be mad at that. So it's going to set up 2nd and 16 here. They're coming out in I formation again. We're going to show blitz, but we're going to drive back in coverage. And oh, okay, never mind. They're going to hand it off. Derrick Henry. Oh, breaks a tackle. Derrick Henry on 2nd down and 16. Finds his way into the end zone and just does a mad disrespectful dance. Chase Young, we were just saying, when healthy, is productive. He gets into the backfield here, but Henry shakes him off like a gnat and runs 20-plus yards to the house for a touchdown. And the Titans are going to take the lead here. This is a position we're not used to being in. All right, coming out with a little RPO to start this 2-minute drill. Just hoping to get some yards. Michael Pittman gets upfield, gets out of bounds. Easy peasy. You know, no reason to force anything yet. We got a long ways to go. Let's just go with a little read option. This is probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning. I don't like the defensive look, though, so we are going to audible to a pass. We're going to roll out here. Jonathan Taylor, wide open and missed! Missed by Anthony Richardson. What a huge missed opportunity. Oh, man. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 4. Pittman made the catch. Yes, sir. Oh, man. What a throw. Anthony Richardson makes up for it with an outstanding, risky throw. But here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 now. A smart foot. Hey, we're going to go over the middle. Jelani Woods makes the grab. 1st down. Oh. What a throw. 2 beautiful throws back to back from Anthony Richardson after he misses. We're not going to have a replay for that Pittman throw. But this one right here, I was going to say, smartly they send a safety to cover Gabe Davis on the left there. But that left us open in the middle. They had Jeffrey Simmons guarding Jelani Woods, and the safety was a little bit outside. Richardson leads it to the inside, and Jelani Woods able to hang on to it. Let's put this one in the end zone before the half comes to a close. We're going to run a halfback draw here. It's going to let our receivers kind of recover their stamina a little bit. We've got 3 timeouts. And JT can do stuff like that. He can juke. He can truck. And we're down to the 7-yard line. We're not even going to call it timeout here. We're just going to let the clock run naturally and see if we can get into the end zone with as little time on the clock left as possible. Let's let JT block. We're gonna slide our protection here. All right, it's gonna be interesting. No picks, no picks. Let's go. Oh! Oh! What a throw! And we're gonna get roughing the passer on this too, I think. Yes, we are. Unbelievable. We will decline. What a throw from Anthony Richardson, the MVP. Did I just call him MVP? I think that's the first time I've said it out loud. But I was thinking it. Can we see this again? Oh my goodness. I don't deserve to be getting away with this. No shot. I mean, Michael Pittman keeps working in the end zone. Just keeps working, keeps working. And, I mean, I'm feeling like it's either going to be a touchdown or an incompletion. And my gosh. Holy cow. I mean, I've never seen Peyton Manning do anything like this. That's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. All right, here we go. They got 21 seconds and 3 timeouts. We need to make sure we don't give up any big plays. Will Levis just going to throw this one away. All right, now they're just going to hand it off here. Derrick Henry uses his X Factor to break a tackle. Now they're going to call a timeout. Interesting. All right, let's just go with let's go with some cover 2 man, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if they know what they're doing. All right, we're going to use Tevin Harvey, see if we can prevent any deep passes here. Oh, Nick Cross! You got to get that pick 6 there, buddy. They will punt it to Laviska Shenault. This will be the final play of the half. Just going to run it out. And what a half. I mean, ups and downs. Feel like a full game was played. It's 21-17. We've got the lead. We're getting the ball back. We only ran the ball 6 times in the first half. Now, an average of just over 10 yards a carry, so that's nice. But we got to run the ball a little bit more in the second half, try and control the clock and that time of possession. We're doing a good job, but Derrick Henry, as we saw, can break free at any point, and DeAndre Hopkins is capable of cooking any of our DBs. So let's hop into the second half, see if we can close out this dub to go 4-0. All right, second half action underway. As I said before, we only ran the ball 6 times in the first half. I like this here because if they crash and we run... Okay, they didn't crash, but I was going to say I liked the idea of having Darnell Washington on the outside blocking. Instead, we run it, and we only get a yard there with Jonathan Taylor. Going to put us in a bit of a precarious situation, but we are committed to running the ball here, and Jonathan Taylor's in the zone. Interesting, after a 1-yard gain. So we're going to run it up the middle, and he's going to plow ahead. A-Rich kind of pushes him forward. That's going to be a first down. All right, now we're playing our game. So we're going to stick to running the ball. Let's just go with a basic inside zone here. JT is really he's our closer in the second half, you know? Okay, he only got 1 yard there, but, you know, he is able to grind the clock out when we need it. So already killed a minute and a half here. Hopefully getting some more yards here with Laviska Shenault. Let's go. You know what? I really... Let's audible here. Let's see what we can get going. Laviska out of the backfield? Yeah, good catch. All right, 3 yards. We'll take it. Gonna set up a 3rd and 6. All right, 3rd down, 6 yards to go. Looking underneath here. Got Michael Pittman. Nice grab. Nice throw. Nice grab. That's what he's there for. It's a first down, and we're going to keep the clock rolling with another run. Man, if they can get a successful double team here on old buddy on the left, maybe we can spring something. Nope, maybe not. Okay. Okay. Staying committed to the bit. We go back to JT. This time he shakes off a tackler. That's Kevin Byard. He's going to get down to the 38-yard line, bringing up a 3rd down and 3 here. I think we go back to him. Maybe a little wide zone action. Or no, let's hit him with the trap. Okay, no, never mind. Not the trap. Oh no, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna audible here. We got a little bit of time. We're gonna audible to a boot. Alright, 3rd down and 3. Play action. We're gonna roll out. Okay! Why did Gabe Davis stop running? They said they patched that! What is... We're running a boot action to the right side of the field. Why would you stop running? You just keep coming. What? You just... No. No, you've got him beat. You just keep coming here, and I just lob it like right here. And you catch it. But no. What? And then you don't even come... What are you doing? Why are you acting like you're catching the ball? He picked it off like 5 yards in front of you. Insane. Unbelievable. That should go in the stat sheet as an interception for Gabe Davis. All right, defense is on the field. Ready to make something happen. Derrick Henry is also in the zone. We've only got a 4-point lead. They're going to throw it right over me and make some people miss. Oh, we're looking silly now. All right, 1st down, 10 yards to go. Okay, they are going to audible here. I think we're good as far as man alignment. They're going to play action. We've got the route covered over the middle. Kind of wish we would have gone up for a pick there, but I'm happy with that. I'm surprised that he threw that, honestly. I thought we were going to get a sack. Let's go 2nd down and 10 here. All right. Got to be 2nd and 10. They're in the I formation. It's another play action pass. This time, Kenny Moore is one-on-one with Treylon Burks, and he forces the incompletion. So we're going to set up a 3rd and long. Nice job by the defense here, but only if we can get this stop here. So, 3rd down. We're in the nickel. They're going to go throw it up, and Kenny Moore is there! Will Levis, what are you doing, you fool? You absolute fool of a took. Kenny Moore with the interception. We just re-signed him to a 1-year deal to come back as our slot corner next year and repaying us instantly. I mean, Will Levis, that ball had more air under it than a Mark McGwire home run in 1998. Unbelievable. Nice play by Kenny Moore. All right, going with a little trickeration here-ish. You know, a little play action tight end screen if we can get it off. Nope, we can't get it off. At least we're spiking it into the ground. That's nice. So 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Let's just go back to the read option here. See if we can pick up a nice chunk gain on 2nd down. At the very least, make 3rd down more manageable. Laviska Shenault, only 1 yard on his first carry of the game, and now it's 3rd down and 9. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 9. Big play here. We need to keep this drive alive. I felt the pressure. I threw it to Gabe Davis, and then he dropped it. It wasn't going to be enough for the first anyway. Kind of just happy it wasn't a turnover. Let's punt it away. Very different second half so far than the first half. We're going to need to come up with another stop. Henry in the backfield with Levis. Hopkins comes across the middle. There is a flag on the play. At the time they threw it, it's got to be roughing the passer? Holding. Offense. Let's go, baby. Eli Dixon, the number 5 overall pick. I don't see Harold Telfer getting any holding calls, and we picked him in the 20s. So we love to see that. Let's set up a 1st and 20 here. Something tells me they might go to Henry, but no. Okay. Oh, they're going deep again. This time it's more on Hopkins, and it's overthrown by Levis. Just a little too far. Hopkins had a step, and he's certainly got some inches on Kenny Moore. But good job. Good job with the coverage, and it's going to bring up 4th down here. No, sorry, 2nd down. Numbers are hard. I've told you this. All right, 2nd and 20 now. They do go underneath to Henry. Nice gain, 13 yards. Gonna set up a 3rd down and 7. This could be a very big stop for us. Should we get the stop? Okay, Trenton Simpson is in as our nickel linebacker. Must just be like a fatigue thing. Hey, nice coverage there, boys. We force an incompletion. Bad throw by Will Levis, and we're forcing yet another punt near midfield. So it's going to be 4th and 7 here. All right, we've been pretty stagnant to start this half. Let's see if we can get something going. We run a little RPO. Oh, we make Kevin Byard miss. Jonathan Taylor cannot be taken down by one man. He's up to 75 yards on the game. The crowd here in Indianapolis is roaring. All right, gonna run a little boot action here after that big run by JT. Oh, no! Dude, that's a bad pass by Anthony Richardson. Seeing some old bad habits crop up. Rashee Rice was wide open there. Wide open. All right, we're going to see if we can get a little bit of rhythm back here. A little QB sweep. Some called quarterback run action for Anthony Richardson. Not going to go anywhere. It's going to be 3rd and 11. All right, 3rd and 11 now. Got quads to the left again. This time we're going to go to Pittman. He makes the grab in between Byard and Christian Fulton. That time a really good throw by Anthony Richardson. Puts it right where the big 6'3 receiver can grab it. Michael Pittman with a big grab. Let's take another look here. That is a big play and a big-time catch from a big-time receiver. Actually, it's Taylor Tart down there, not Christian Fulton. I wonder how the D-tackle ended up down there. Not really sure. All right, let's go back to the ground here with JT. See if we can start wearing him out some. Little power O action. Oh, no! So we start to see some of that impact from Jeffrey Simmons that DeForest Buckner has on us. He gets through on the run there with his inside stuff ability. Let's see if we can run it outside of him with a little crack toss. Yeah, okay, little lead block action from Woods. We cut back inside, and that's a nice 9-yard gain. Gonna set up a 3rd down and 2 here. What do we do with this 3rd and 2? We got a couple of options. I think I like coming out in 5 wide. Just showing them, hey, this is what we're going to do. This is what we do, boys. All right, let's get it done. Oh, Jelani Woods is wide. Oh! Oh, no. What is happening? We got to kick the field goal here. There's been no score in the second half at all. Yeah, we got to kick the field goal. It makes it a 1-touchdown game. I mean, golly, just a wide open receiver there. But the 46-yard field goal from Matt Gay will be up and good. It'll make it 24-17. A nice touchdown lead near the end of the 3rd quarter here. All right, 1st and 10 here. They are coming out to pass it. They're going to go in the flat. Julius Brents makes the tackle. Julius Brents, you know, could potentially maybe develop into a 3rd corner for us, but I'm going to be honest, he has not shown me enough to actually be, right, my future starting corner alongside Jalen Jones. Jalen Jones has played really well, and there's a flag on the play. I think it's going to be on the offense. Yep, going to be a false start. Jalen Jones has played really well. He's gotten his dev trade upgrades. He's made plays throughout both seasons of the Dynasty. Julius Brents has not done really the same. He's made a couple of plays. He had a pick last game. Oh, wow. Oh! Dude, Will Levis has got to drop that ball. Jalen Jones laid the wood. God, okay. All right. Got to lock in here. 3rd and 5. This is a big play. We're going to basically bracket DeAndre Hopkins on the left here. Yeah. What you doing, Will Levis? No! No! How does he make that throw? I tried to run in and get some pressure on him. I was like, what you doing, Will Levis? And he was like, I'm doing this. So, let's see if they get this snap off. That was an unfortunate play right there. 2, 1. They do not get the snap off. It's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, only 3 points scored in the 3rd. We got them. So, we're up 24-17. The Titans have the ball and they're driving. They're at their own 43. Heading into the 4th quarter here. We've got to get a stop and see if we can start killing some clock on them. We are going to bring Nick Cross down here. Oh, okay, they're going to run it. They're going to stretch it outside. Shaq Leonard is there. So is Zaire Franklin. Hello. 2nd and 11 coming up. They're going to come out in I formation again. Let's hit them with a little cover 3 action. We will kind of... Oh, they're going to run to the weak side. Back to the right. Shaq Leonard is there to make the tackle. Bringing up a 3rd down and 8. So we're going to come back out in our dime set. We're going to man a line here. Oh, okay, so we can see that DeAndre Hopkins is running this corner route. We're going to go ahead and bracket that. And Levis has nowhere to go. It's going to be 4th down and 8. Huge stop by our defense. Let's get the ball back. Let's see if we can kill about 5 minutes off this clock and put the ball in the end zone to lock up a divisional win. All right, 1st and 10. Little stretch play to JT. Try to get up in the middle. Only going to get a yard here. They've done a good job of limiting the run here in the second half, which has kind of been the reason why we haven't scored very much, because we said we were going to commit to the run. But hard to do when they're stopping it on 1st down so much. They're going to blitz to the right side here. Instead of audibling to a pass, we're just going to flip to the other side. Let's get outside, JT. You got to get outside. Attaboy. Oh, and we stepped out of bounds there. Man, that had potential to go all the way, if I'm being really honest. That's tough. That's tough. All right, JT getting a little bit of a breather. Laviska Shenault will have an opportunity to take this pitch to the outside. He shakes off one tackler, but he's going to lose a yard. Back to a net 0 for the game. Laviska Shenault, I mean, we don't expect him to be Adrian Peterson out there. He does do a good job running, but really what's most impressive about him is his receiving ability, right? All right, this is interesting. I actually got to call a timeout. Oh, man. That might come back to bite me, burning that timeout. All right, 2nd and 11 after that loss. We'll go back to Shenault. This time he makes somebody else miss, and he gets that yard back. So 3 carries, 1 yard for Laviska Shenault. Just really nowhere to go. Dang, okay. So this is tough. We're going to be looking for something to get this 1st down. Okay, this is going to be it. We'll motion Davis out to create a little bit more space. Pittman running the clear out. We are going to be looking for Rashee Rice over the middle if it's there. It's there. There it is. Offensive line does a great job buying time for us there. That pocket was impregnable. So Rashee Rice coming in, making a good catch. You know, I'm getting real close to unlocking extra development players, you know, like weekly development players. And I need to get Rashee Rice some training. We're also getting to the point where Anthony Richardson probably won't need the training. He'll be to the point where he can kind of start getting those development points by himself with his performances in game. And maybe even earn that Superstar X Factor upgrade by himself. But anyways, I do want to give Rashee Rice a legit chance at becoming a legit receiver. Nice run there by Taylor. Taylor Tart going to be injured. Going to come off the field. He will be out for the game. Headed to the locker room. Big 3rd and 2 coming up here. Going to JT on 3rd and 2. Yep, he's going to get upfield. He's going to shake off a tackle. It's going to be an 8-yard gain. And Harold Telfer is injured. No. Okay. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's just got to, you know, get some words of encouragement from D-Buck over there. Our 1st round pick. Showing the heart of a champion. All right, 1st and 10 here. We stopped the clock with that injury timeout, which knowing that Harold Telfer will be okay is honestly more tragic than the injury. Yeah, we're going to substitute. All right, let's go 2nd and 8 here. Now's the time for play action? No, I don't think it is. We're actually going to run the ball again. It's just, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we found a seam. Oh, no, he fumbles. He fumbled. Jonathan Taylor was doing everything that he could to fight and scratch and claw for that 1st down. And he ends up fumbling Kevin Byard. He gets revenge for getting shook out of his shoes a few times this game. And now Will Levis with a huge drive coming up. It's going to be 1st and 10. 6 minutes remaining in the game. It's a 1-touchdown game. So unless they grow a pair and decide to go for a 2-point conversion, we can't give up the lead. But we can lose the lead here. Grover Stewart does a great job of stuffing that run. We're going to come out in our nickel quarters here. Yeah, all right. Let's just run it base. Hopkins is on the outside. They're going to go across the middle here. Oh, Nick Cross! You almost made the play of the game. Unbelievable. Okay, all right. Big play here coming up. They're coming out in bunch. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. We're going to run the cover 1 with the robber over the middle. It'll be Daniel Scott. They try to go to the wheel route, and they're unable to do it. It'll set up 4th and 9, and we will get the ball back. Let's go, baby. The defense stepping up huge today. 5 minutes on the clock. We're going to start on our own 34-yard line. We've got a chance to put this game away right here. You know, not give the ball back at all. So we're going to run a stretch here. There's Kevin Byard. We make him miss after he forced that last fumble. He is going to get down in bounds, I believe. And that's going to be a 1st down, a huge run by Jonathan Taylor. Because here's the thing. We don't need a touchdown here. If we can get it down to 2.5 minutes left and we can get a field goal, then we are sitting pretty. And honestly, we're already in Matt Gay's field goal range. This would be a 55-yard field goal, but I would love to get one more 1st down. That being said, I'm still going to run it here on 2nd and 9. Actually, nah. Let's pass it here. Let's pass it. Got to be careful, though. Got to be careful. No turnovers. No turnovers. No sacks. Okay. We did get sacked, but nothing huge. We stepped up in the pocket and kind of accepted our fate. Let's go 3rd and 12. We're going to have Laviska Shenault run a little smoke screen on the outside. See if we can get Gabe Davis on that fade. If not, we'll look for Pittman on the post. But I think Gabe Davis is our move here. See if we can just get a step. He's going to go to the outside. What a throw! What a catch! Gabe Davis, end zone, touchdown! Unbelievable! What a throw. Anthony Richardson missed so many throws in the 3rd quarter. I was starting to think that he had regressed. But this throw right here was an all pro throw. I mean, that's an all Madden throw. And that's going to put the game away. Honestly. I mean, I just don't foresee Will Levis scoring 2 touchdowns here in the next 3 minutes. Matt Gay, extra point is good. And it's 31-17. All right, here we are looking for our 4th win of the season. Maybe the last drive of the game for the Titans. Nice tackle there by Nick Cross, who's going to see a dev trade upgrade this game, which we love to see. Shaq Leonard here going to be patrolling the middle. They're just going to go to the flat again. This time Derrick Henry just starts manhandling everybody. So we're going to go hard flats here. Hopefully they don't kill us with a corner route or something. They're going to run crossers. Will Levis is going to take off. Oh, Shaq Leonard wanted his head. That's going to bring us to the minute 59 warning here. Ooh, okay. First play after the 2-minute warning. That was kind of my fault, I think. They are going to have an injury there. Skoronski, his pride is hurt after the way DeForest Buckner did him earlier this game. And now it's going to be 1st and 10. So, Levis with the snap. They're going to run a screenplay here. Can't really blame them. Derrick Henry cannot be tackled by one man. Going to be a 6-yard gain. They're in the no huddle. What are we doing? What are we doing here? We're going to run cover 3. I mean, give them that. That's fine. The clock is ticking. We're trying to get our men aligned here. We're men aligned. Oh, no! Yo, Julius Brents, you got to make that play, brother. Jalen Jones dove for it, but Treylon Burks just made the catch of the year. What a play! That was better than Roger McCreary's interception earlier. Oh, what a dot from Will Levis right over the hands of Jalen Johnson. That's a touchdown. The game's not quite over yet. The odds are heavily in our favor, but you just never know. You just never know. I assume they're going for an onside kick here, so we will set up to defend the onside kick. Throw our hands team out there. Usually it's Josh Downs that's back there. Looks like it's going to be Gabe Davis back there to field this onside kick. He gets there, and he's going to get tackled easy peasy. Pretty much over, but, you know, Fat Lady's not singing yet. We're going to just feed it to Laviska Shenault here. Would hate to get a Jonathan Taylor injury this late in the game. And now Laviska breaks free. Down to the 10. He's going to get tackled at the 2-yard line. And you know what? I believe in karma. So they're probably going to burn a timeout here, but it doesn't matter. We can kneel it twice. We are going to kneel it out and win this game 31-24. I believe in karma. We will not go for the touchdown. I'll see you when the clock hits 000. 4 games, 4 victories for Jim Harbaugh and the Colts in year 2. We are looking good. We threw 3 interceptions, but still overcame that because Will Levis is garbage and puts mayonnaise in his coffee. Anthony Richardson really, just answered for the mistakes that he made. We may have to settle for him having some games like that. Oh, and he went over his 300 yards that we needed to get him an XP boost. So let's look at team stats here. We only had like 60 rushing yards in the first half. We turned that around completely in the second half. Total yards, we outdid them. We lost the turnover battle bad. We had that crucial fumble by JT late in the game. Everything says that we should have lost this game, but we pulled it out of our behinds somehow. Jonathan Taylor for 153 and no touchdowns. Michael Pittman continues to have a great year. 7 catches, 71 yards, and a touchdown. Laviska Shenault had 2 catches for 87 and a touchdown. Gabe Davis, 3 for 68. Beautiful stuff. Eli Dixon gives up a sack. So does the rookie Harold Telfer and Braden Smith. Defensively, Shaq Leonard leads the team in tackles for loss. DeForest Buckner, of course, with his Shaq Leonard leads the team in tackles. DeForest Buckner, of course, leads in tackles for loss. Woody Pay combines with DeForest Buckner for 3 total sacks there. Nick Cross picked up a sack, and he's going to get his dev trade upgrade. 2 interceptions for Christian Fulton, 1 for Roger McCreary, 1 for Kenny Moore, and then, of course, Kevin Byard forced that fumble late in the game, recovered by Christian Fulton. He might be looking at a Defensive Player of the Week award for the AFC. I don't know. Let's see what we're cleaning up here. We got to be getting some staff points. Got 16 staff points. Beautiful stuff. But we're also okay. Let's go. Let's go ahead and upgrade Harold Telfer. Yes, we want to do that. Absolutely. I want him to be an 80 overall pass protector before I even think about upgrading any other archetype. Let's get our XP for Anthony Richardson. We got to be getting it. Let's also get our dev trade upgrade. I've put in a lot of work this year, and I'm finally starting to see the results on the field. I appreciate you putting my talent to good use. Nick Cross now has the star development trait and progresses faster than before, and he gets 5,000 XP. That's a huge boost to our defense. Let's check in. A little press conference here about Anthony Richardson. Oh, no. Okay, no press conference. Just appreciate what you said to the media this week. Really motivated me to play well. Judging by the win column and the stat sheet, it worked. Really glad to hear it had a positive effect. You had a great game. Let's build on it and keep this momentum rolling for the rest of the season. +5 medium and deep throw accuracy for the next 2 games. All offensive linemen will have +5 pass block power and pass block finesse for the next 2 games. That's incredible. But I was hoping for like 5,000 XP for him. All right. Well, look. It was a great game. Next week we go to Detroit and take on the Lions, looking to stay undefeated. Let's take a look here. The only undefeated team in the league? Is that right? That can't be right. Nah. Okay. So Giants, Bills, and Bears are all undefeated. But looking to stay undefeated next week. We will be in Detroit. As always, I appreciate y'all. Please hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Turn on the notifications so you know when the next video goes live. I appreciate y'all immensely. Peace.